Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Dr. Uchenna. In today's video, I want to talk about divine timing. That's when things, fall into place for you, just at the right time when you need them to. Just when you need it, it tends to fall into place. Now, you can refer to it as luck sometimes. You can refer to it as synchronicity in psychology, and luck in just popular general culture. You can call it coincidence. These are different words that we can use to define that type of occurrence. And in my life, it's been a regular occurrence for me, especially in recent times, which shows me that it's actually possible to control it somehow, to direct it. Let me not use control. It seems like there's a way we can direct it, and it's not a very clear way. It's very ambiguous. It's feminine. It's not tangible. It's unpredictable. It's very relative. So there's just most scientifically we cannot statistically model how to do it. We cannot build a 6-step process or whatever to make it divine, because divine in itself just means that we cannot really control what is happening. So but from my experience and what I've observed in my own life, I know that's very anecdotal, but aside from the anecdotes, we read a lot of material, a lot of literature, that have been written, and even in the psychology literature, synchronicity is there, developed by Carl Jung. And it's amazing how we can do this, how we can shape our reality through our choices, how we can shape our future, by what we do today, by the actions that we take today. And if we observe our lives, in an in-depth fashion, as I've tried to observe my own too, I know that every action I take today, this is just the law of cause and effect. This is the law of cause and effect in physics, and also on a metaphysical methodology. So for every action we take, there's an equal and opposite reaction somewhere that's taking place. So even as I'm speaking now, there are reactions that are going on in my body, in my mind, in my consciousness, that I just cannot define what it is. So that's how it goes. And when I speak out, so I will explain, even in the, as I'm speaking now, there are reactions going on in my body. There are the chemical reactions, biochemical reactions, there are neural reactions going on in the brain. Different places have been affected emotionally. I feel different, as I'm speaking. So many reactions going on. And as I'm speaking it out, if somebody is understanding what I'm saying, there will be a reaction going on within the person. Because if you have listened to this and you're listening to me, that means I'm transmitting something from myself in the form of words, that you understand, and that will make some changes in you, because you're thinking about it. It's transforming your thoughts, and those are reactions too that are going out into the world again. So it's just amazing how we communicate. It's a peculiar feature of human beings, how we have evolved, how we can be able to make these noises with our mouth, and we feel that we are, if you don't think about it deeply, you will believe that you're actually making so much sense. But really, physically, what we are doing is that we are making small mouth noises. Like we're just making noise with our mouth. Birds do it and other animals do it, but it's not in the same way like how human beings do it. So for every noise I make, every sound I'm making right now, that seems to make sense to me somehow. It's being transmitted to you, and you have some kind of dictionary, in your brain that that's translating what I'm saying, into meaning for you. So it's at that intersection, of meaning. You're interpreting what I'm saying as either being, true, whatever whatever you interpret it to be, makes a difference in your own journey today. So it's just beautiful to think deeply about these things. And going back to the topic again, of divine timing. What do I mean by divine timing? I just mean, it's not my definition. Things tend to happen, when you need them to happen, when they are supposed to happen. We don't control the outcome of what we are doing. The only thing we have control of is the process of what we are doing. And today for me, something came up. I've been searching for something, and it just came right at the time when I'm actually ready for it. And I've been searching for this thing for a while now, and it just never came. It just never came to me. I was disappointed in a way, because I had a lot of expectations. But just when I'm ready, that's when my desire, actually comes and becomes like a reality. So it's like nature, the universe, the world is waiting for you to take the actions that you need to take, that will make you ready to receive what you're supposed to receive. And it comes just at the time you need it, and just when you need it. I have so many examples from my life. I've had an accident, my car somersaulted on the road in the middle of the night, maybe like 2 a.m. or something. Nobody should have been on the road at that time. I really shouldn't be alive today. But it was on the highway, and just as it somersaulted, there were 2 people walking, along the road, and they came just in time to pull the car away, to pull the car away to help me come out from under the vehicle. And just as we managed to pull the car out of the road, to turn the car back on its wheels and pull it out of the road, there was a very big truck or whatever trailer coming, and it could have come at any time. I don't even know what those trailer people had been through the whole day. They could have been delayed somewhere or something. So it's strange. It's just strange, and there are just so many examples, so many examples. But what I can say, what I've understood from this, is that what we need to do is to have a mindset. It all starts with the mindset of belief. Just having that mindset of belief. We don't know what's going to happen, but we just need to believe. We need to keep believing that there's something better for us. There's something we were born to do. There's something that we're going to do. And then our intentions. I think intention is actually at the core of everything. Keep a clean heart. We're not going to live forever. But if you are meant to actualize your vision or your goal or your calling or whatever you call it, your purpose, then it's just good to keep that good intention. Try to act out your good intentions too every day. The choices that you make. Try to be kind to people. Try to be a good person as much as you can. Maintain your boundaries. Understand your own emotions and your feelings. Understand what you should be doing. So that's just how the divine timing comes. There needs to be action. We need to take action in some way, and the action has to be an activity that moves us towards our goal, that moves us towards what we really, really believe in the core of our being, that is our purpose. So if we have the courage to do that, if we have the courage to be authentic, if we have the courage to be ourselves, if we have the courage to follow the voice of our intuition, if we have the courage to follow the spirit of God or the universe, whatever you want to call it, if we have the courage, just to be really authentic, then there's going to be a response, because for every action that we take, there's an equal, an opposite reaction happening somewhere. So we are going somewhere, and the further you go, the nearer your goal or whatever it is comes to you. Because you're moving forward, your goal is coming to you at the same time. So there are just so many things happening in the world. There are so many people going through so many things now, that are destined to meet you on your way, to help you. So everything, everybody, every experience, every event, every reaction, everything is here to help us, to help push us forward, as long as we try our best to remove those limiting beliefs, to remove the self-doubt, to remove the negative thoughts that we sometimes unnecessarily engage in. So just stay positive, stay calm, relax your mind, relax your nerves, breathe in, just enjoy the breath. For every breath we take is an interaction with nature. So we don't produce the oxygen that we breathe in, but we give out carbon dioxide, and there's a lot of energy generated within us. So yeah, that's my message for today, and I hope it makes sense to you as you listen to me. Alright, thank you, and I'll be back with another video very soon.